Yeah, let's just go to Ocean Gate, which is a bigger story. Okay. Now, sub-operator of the Ocean Gate said all 5 people on board a missing submersible near the wreck of the Titanic have been lost. Rescue teams had earlier expanded their search underwater as they raced against time to find a Titan deep diving tourist submersible that went missing near the wreck of the Titanic. Now, with the 5 people on board, they had limited oxygen. It was just... The confirmation comes a few hours after a debris field was discovered by an underwater robot searching near the wreck of the Titanic for the missing submersible. Do you think these adventures are worth it? They paid $250,000 each, right? That's about 35, Mike, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't understand the obsession with the Titanic. You know, people want to see it, people want to, I don't know. It's just a lot of money. Maria made me laugh with that controller that they had from Walmart, was it?
Yeah, no, like a PS controller.
Yeah.
That's literally what's navigating that submersible. Because it's not even like sophisticated enough to be called a submarine. That's a different level. They just call it a submersible. Something you just submerge. I saw someone on TikTok, on Twitter call it like a big ibuprofen pill, and it's just going underwater. The fact that there were so many red flags for people, but they seemed very, 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 very willing to still go underwater in it is, I don't know, it's very telling. There's sometimes you start thinking, are there more things than meets the eye? Because one of the people on the submersible happens to be married to someone who is the great-great-granddaughter of a couple that died on the actual Titanic. I'm like, what is happening here? You know,
Mommy water. Hey, let's bring it back to Africa. Let me tell you.
What is going on?
You never mess with things of the underground where people died and their spirits are still trapped.
Yeah.
I'm very superstitious with things like that. Mommy water called them home and said, you people will not come and visit me for free. You must come and stay with the spirits of those who passed on. Imagine, that's the first thing that crossed my mind when I heard that they had passed on. Was like the spirits of the guys who passed on called them and said, come and chill with us. Either way, it was very tragic what happened. I Googled what it means when a vessel implodes. I'd even asked Mariam off-air, you know, was it a quick death? Did they suffer? But they were basically, you know, that's why they called it a catastrophic implosion. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family. However, if you're into adventure sports, it's good to know that there's another flip side of it. And it's not only just the submersible, guys who bungee jump, guys who jump off planes, you know, it seems like it's a lot of fun, but there's a reason why you sign a waiver, because it's dangerous.
So it's not the first time that, you know, the Ocean Gate has been on that journey. And unfortunately, leo ni ile siku tu ilifanya ile kitu. But then the focus that people have had on is the money that was paid by these people to be on that journey. Watu wako na machungu. Watu wako na feelings that watu walichoose kulipa hizo pesa zote. Wao wenyewe wakatoa pesa yao kwa mfuko. Kwanza mtu akatoa pesa yake na kalipia mtoto wake. So as to go and enjoy that. Had they made it, nothing would have been said about it. They would have had those experiences. So why are the people who are trolling the people who already died? Why are people against the fact that people are spending their own hard-earned money to do, or rather to achieve a dream that they probably had? Because this is an adventure that I would also want to go and see the Titanic. I mean, all things considered, I would also want to go and see it.
Like Richard Branson, he went to the moon, or where did he go?
Humans know
and
more
one of the
about
people
the
on the
moon.
boat, I mean, one of the people on the submersible, had also gone on one of these maiden flights to outer space, like last year. So clearly an adventurous person. But then it begs the question, like, what's the border between, like, adventure and then just plain, you know, like a little bit of negligence? Yes. Like, is there a line
like
there?
Naivety.
Yeah, naivety, actually.
20 times before, it has gone on that trip and come back.
But they said that guy has always been cavalier, you know, so he just never looked like he, you know, I think there's just an amount of money you make, Mato, and these normal adventures. Why are we going to the malls? We are going where? Safari Valley.
Let's just go 4,000 feet and go see the Titanic.
I want to go and find Superman myself. You know, I want to go to Asgard and see Thor. I don't know. These earthly activities are not interesting enough. People know more about the space, outer space, than we do about the ocean. There's still so much that we don't know about, and it's just so deep. I don't know, and it's a lot of money to pay, but may their souls rest in peace. People always seek out adventure all the time. We see people who go into caves, we see people who go skydiving all the time, and you know, it is what it is.
For somebody who's lactose intolerant, eating a piece of pizza, that is adventure.
That is so true.
Getting a 6-figure job in Kenya is now an adventure.
Yeah.
No, unless politics walk over.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So we have one more story. Do we have time for one more story before I say bye? Do we, Mike? We do. We don't have any more time. Oh man. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. So now I have to tell you, tomorrow there's a family fun day happening at Garden City. Techno have opened their latest store. It is gorgeous. So you have to go check it out. And of course, for you to try out the Techno Camon 20 series, check out any of the devices that we have been talking about. So people on Thika come through, please. We would love to see you there. Come with the kids. It's going to be a whole day of just fun for you to try out the phones. Plus, you can also enjoy, low monthly interest rates from Techno using the easy buy option. They want you to get this phone, so go ahead and get it. We will let you know who won the hamper on social media at The Trend Live, so keep on following. At 10 p.m., we have a great show lined up for you. They're always making headlines on the blogs. Krabi and Millie What Jesus on The Trend. And we also have freelance classes and so many other guys. So thank you so much to Cindy, Mato, and Mariam for the 8 o'clock. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye. My name is Amina Abdirabah. Leaving you now. It's time for the news. Catch you at 10 p.m. Good evening.